Hey Scorpio, I'm David and welcome to your June 2026 tarot reading. I want to just I guess help gives like an insight of what type of energy or things you could or should be aware of heading into June 26. But as a quick disclaimer, only takes what resonates with you. If it doesn't, just leave it here. This is just a general reading and I might not connect with all of you, so just keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Show me Scorpio's energy heading into June. So we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You're starting energies, Scorpio, and in June, which I feel like this is like all internal. You're heavily thinking maybe maybe you're seeing like your bank, or you look taking a look at your bank statement and seeing like all the different things that you spent money on. Let's see what's potential. King of Swords and upright, head of a heart, discipline, truthfulness, honesty, mental clarity, authority. Yeah, I feel like at least for whoever Scorpio this is, you you're entering June with like a self review type of like energy where you're looking back at like some of the, I guess, recent or some of the decisions you've been making, like whether it's like for overspending or spending money on things that you don't really need. You yeah, you're not like, you're somewhat hard on yourself, but you're not like extremely hard, but you just like coaching yourself, like you need to start making better decisions, because that's why I feel like this ace, I mean this king of sword card also represents is like you put in authority more, or you trying to impose more discipline onto yourself or adapt more discipline. Show me what Scorpio should be focusing on. So we got the page of swords in reverse: deception, manipulation, all talk, haste, self-impression. I feel this is excuse me, the page of swords in reverse came out. I think that is other people, because I asked the cards to show me what you should be mindful of, and I think this is other people, because it also the page of swords in reverse could also represent deception, and I'm thinking, and all talk, I wonder if it's encouraging you to take a look at your friend circle, like people that you maybe go have been going out with or spend a lot of time with. Maybe they're have, I hate to say this, but maybe they're having a negative impact on your life, and at least the cards is right now suggesting that you should take a look at that. Show me Scorpio in a recent past. The Knight of Swords came out. Ambition. Hmm. Given to succeed. Huh. Yeah, you was recently, you was chasing after something or busting your butt trying to achieve something. But also, I wonder if this could also just be you going out excessively, right? Because I'm also just getting like a overall just fast movement with the Knight of Swords. And I wonder if that's just you doing a lot of partying. And now um you're in regret because you're looking at how you've been spending your money. Show me Scorpio strength heading into June. Uh, Show me Scorpio strength. So we have the Four of Cups in reverse. Sudden awareness. Then choosing happiness, acceptance, retreat, withdrawal. Yeah, with the Four of Cups in reverse, I do think that's gonna be your most of your energy heading into June or throughout June, because I feel like because you going through this like self-imposed discipline action that you're gonna be imposing on yourself. And I feel like I'm not saying that poorly, so please correct me if I am. But anyway, I feel that because you're gonna be um making changes within your life where it seems like you might be going out less. What I'm getting overall is that um by you doing so is it's also gonna allow you to realign yourself with what matters to you, if that makes any sense. Because I feel like there's a somewhat like a retreat type of energy, because you're gonna take a look at your friend circles to see who you've been spending time with, like, and analyzing all that, and making some type of changes. Maybe you start communicating with certain people, or maybe you just stop spending as much time with them. But that's the overall, um I guess that's also part of your, like, I guess, strength in this case, for you to be able to like self correct yourself. Show me Scorpio in the near future. The Five of Cups in reverse: acceptance, moving on, finding peace, personal setbacks, self forgiveness. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna forgive yourself. You I mean, I can't imagine you being too hard on yourself, because you was having fun back here, right? So although you're gonna realize you could have been spending your money or saving your money in a better way, it seems like you're gonna do all that, like, you're gonna go through this whole process of like personal growth. And yes, there's gonna be some things you realize that, damn, I shouldn't have done that. That's just normal. But you're not gonna be like overly hard on yourself. You learning from your past mistakes. Show me what action, if any, should Scorpio be taking right now or heading into June. We got the Four of Swords in reverse: exhaustion, hmm, the contemplation, stagnation, recklessness, stress. Yeah, I feel like it's the cards or the universe is asking you to be a homebody. At least right now, that's the overall. Maybe part of you gonna be working hard too, and then from that you're gonna be exhausted. So, like, maybe this is like a message that just came to me is, because I know sometimes there are people who might drink a lot because they work a lot. Like, say if you've been exhausted from all the hours you've been putting at work, where you've been in this habit of like after you get off work, you just start drinking just to um I guess drinking until it's time for bed, for lack of better words. And you've been doing this for a long time. That's also been affecting your finances. That's why you've been hard on yourself. It seems like now the the cards or the universe is just asking you to just like give it a rest. Like, maybe um calm down in certain areas. Show me anything else Scorpio should be aware of. We have the Seven of Swords: betrayal, deception, getting away with something, acting strategically, trickery. Wait, that is okay. Never mind. Trickery. So, this is backstabber type of energy. Yeah, Seven of Swords overall just like a backstabbing. Somebody might try to, maybe some people that who you might cut off might try to come back or retaliate against you. Not everybody gonna easily accept. Holy crap, that is the message. Not everybody that you might cut off is gonna easily accept that. Um, be careful. Just you. I think most of that, like any type of like I guess physical or personal grievance, I think it can be minimized if you take your time and explain it clearly to the next person. For example, Scorpio, like say if you realize as you're going through your heavy thinking, you realize that a certain person or a group of people is no longer serving you, and you're gonna decide to cut them off or create some distance. I think if you take the time to explain to them like the reason why you're wanting to refocus or make a priority certain things over you guys' relationship, as long as you take the time to not make it seem like or not try to attack them, I think that person might or people might accept it better. Also just like um maybe just let them know via text versus just ghosting them and just or just not responding or stop excuse me or by stop responding. I think they might ingest it better if you just take the time to just let them know like, hey, I'm gonna start going out less because I just want to save more money or something. Just like a quick like overview of why you making the change, so they don't take it personal. Um, Hopefully that makes sense, but maybe just be mindful that some people might try to get back at you. At least that's what the cards is warning you about right now. Show me what is Scorpio's hopes and fears, or hopes or fears. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Exhaustion, giving up, destroy confidence, overly protective. I get it. I get it. So that's why you're like being yourself in the butt right now. At least the Scorpio that I'm connecting with, you're kind of like being hard on yourself because you know you're not where you want to be. Like you haven't achieved the dream job that you inspire to be at, and you realizing or you come into terms that like you haven't been spending your time and your money wisely to help you get to this goal. So I feel like this is you just um I guess coming to terms with you not being um aligned with what you or how you see yourself in the future. In fact, show me Scorpio in a potential future. We have the Five of Swords in reverse. Past resentments, desire to reconcile, making amends, desire to forgive. Yeah, I think for me with the Five of Swords in reverse, I feel like that's you just forgiving yourself. Like ultimately, I mean, hopefully you're not being too hard on yourself. Like hopefully even though you starting to realize there's certain things you should have been doing better, I think you at some point what I'm getting from this energy is that you're gonna recognize that it was just like a temporary thing. Like you were just it's enjoying life how, or you're enjoying life as you found yourself in at that current period in time. So and and I think this is overall just an energy of you learning to have some type of forgiveness with yourself. Like you only have like you're gonna realize that this is just one life you have to live. So yes, it might have created like a small curveball with your trajectory, or it might have put you off track slightly. I think you still gonna have some type of recognition, like, you know, this was still fun, I still enjoy myself. So it doesn't seem like you're gonna be too hard on yourself in the future. But you know, this is the I feel like this is the normal experience, right? Most people just live life to the fullest, or we make a lot of um immature mistakes in our young adult years that after we get older we always have those moments where we look back and wish we didn't do certain things. And I feel like that's just something that you're going to be going through in the near future, Scorpio. So this is the energy I picked up for you. I'm interested to know if any of this resonated with any of you. If it did, if you could please let me know in the comments, I would truly appreciate that. Also, if you like this video in general, if please consider giving it a thumbs up. That will help circulate this video. And lastly, if you want to catch me the next time I post a video for your sign, I recommend you subscribe to the channel so you can catch me the next time I post or go live. And besides that, I just hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day.